Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
We felt so bad lifting their spirits up. They were so excited.
Taylor Swift fans devastated tonight after falling victim to a ticket scam.
That's all they could talk about, and then they came home from school yesterday to find out that we don't have any tickets.
Looking live at Ford Field tonight, where tens of thousands of people packed the stadium for Taylor Swift's first of two concerts in Detroit, but not among them 4 teenagers from Berkeley. Thanks for being with us for the news at 11. I'm Kimberly Gill.
And I'm Will Jones in for Devin Skillion. That family learned yesterday that they had fallen victim for a scam.
Our Jacqueline Francis is live downtown tonight with the costly lesson they've learned. Jacqueline.
Yeah, they're out $1,200 just like that. And the thing is, with Craigslist, there's no accountability or guarantees. It's the hottest ticket in town, and Taylor Swift at Ford Field.
Oh gosh, it was a 4.5-hour wait online after the system crashed for 5 hours.
Selling out to Swifties in a matter of minutes.
It was great. I got logged out like 4 or 5 times.
Months before the show.
And I feel really bad for the people who didn't get any.
This is the first time I've never been able to get tickets to a concert.
Lisa Turner couldn't get tickets the first time around, so she went on Craigslist searching for a last-minute find for her daughter and 3 friends. She talked to the seller by phone.
I had a big story about why he wasn't able to use the tickets and wanted them to get into the hands of fans, and agreed to send me a ticket before I paid him, which was the only reason I agreed to it, because I thought I was then preventing, keeping out of the scams that I've heard about.
A total of 4 tickets sent to her Apple Wallet. She paid him on Venmo, $1,200, $300 apiece. Money well spent, she thought. Just look at the girl's reaction. Then came the tears.
There was crying when we found out we got them.
And crying when we found out we didn't have them.
Yeah.
I had a spidey sense yesterday and drove down to Ford Field with the tickets and took them into the box office just to make sure that they were okay. And they actually took the phone back, had to look it up on their computer system, brought supervisors in and said that they were some of the best tickets they had ever seen, but that they were fake.
In the end, it was the girls that lost the most.
I have to work $300 to get $300 back, and so do them too. And then this was her only birthday gift. Now it's very, very, very disappointing that we have to work for all this money that we didn't get anything for.
Yeah. The mom made a police report and filed a claim with Venmo and her bank. Again, this is just one of those heartbreaking examples of how scammers are taking advantage of people desperate to see the show. Reporting live in Detroit, Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
All right, thank you, Jacqueline.
Former President Donald Trump today indicted on 37 felony counts stemming from his handling of classified documents after leaving the White House. Federal prosecutors accusing the former president of misleading federal investigators in order to hold on to sensitive materials that he knew were still classified. And in 2 instances showing the documents to people without security clearances. Alice Barr takes us through today's developments.
Uncharted territory today for former President Donald Trump, the United States legal system, and the American public watching the first felony indictment against a former U.S. president unfold. The now unsealed indictment includes 37 felony counts tied to allegations that Mr. Trump mishandled classified documents improperly stored at his Mar-a-Lago estate and resisted the government's efforts to get them back.
We have one set of laws in this country, and they apply to everyone.
Mr. Trump on the attack, accusing the Department of Justice of orchestrating a political witch hunt on his Truth Social platform.
I'm an innocent man. I did nothing wrong, and we'll fight this out just like we've been fighting for 7 years.
The charges include a violation of the Espionage Act related to the willful retention of national defense information, as well as conspiracy to obstruct and making false statements. The indictment alleges that on 2 occasions in 2021, Mr. Trump shared classified material with people without security clearances, including one document described as a plan of attack and another classified map related to a military operation. A Trump aide, Walt Nauta, is also under indictment. He's come under scrutiny for allegations he moved boxes of documents at Mar-a-Lago after a subpoena was issued to get them back. Former President Trump is expected to surrender to a federal courthouse in Miami on Tuesday.
From Capitol Hill.
And that was Alice Barr reporting. After years of being some of the biggest cheerleaders for Ferndale, two prominent business owners are suing the city.
They're claiming the city overstepped its authority in approving a new development downtown. Mara McDonald is live in Ferndale. Tonight, Mara, they say their business's survival is on the line.
It is, Will, according to them, and it's the same old story we hear in Ferndale all the time. Parking, or in this case, lack thereof.
I'm disappointed.
Disappointed it's come to this. Today, Michael Hennis and Rafini Valentine filed suit against the city of Ferndale over this, the sole parking lot near their businesses, which Ferndale has given the green light to turn into a new mixed-use development, the plans of which look lovely. But where is anybody trying to eat at Howe's or have a cocktail at Valentine's or any of the other businesses on that stretch going to park?
It really puts our future in jeopardy. I mean, it really kneecaps our business.
Both Valentine and Hennis have gone to all the council and planning meetings to no avail. Suing the city to stop the development is the last play.
Desperate. We're about to celebrate our 25th anniversary, and I don't know how we can continue without the parking.
The suit is asking for a restraining order on the development until the city can come up with another parking option to replace the 76 spots that will be lost. For two business owners who are civically minded, it's a painful spot to be in.
On a personal level, it just is, it's really hard to deal with because I have been one of the biggest cheerleaders for this whole city.
Back here live, I reached out to the mayor tonight. She tells me she hasn't seen the lawsuit and she has no comment at this point. We're live in Ferndale. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
We'll continue to follow it, though. Mara, thank you.
Michigan State University will use donation money to create a memorial honoring students who were killed or wounded in February's campus shooting. The university says $300,000 will go toward the permanent memorial. 3 students were killed and 5 more were wounded when the gunman opened fire inside 2 campus buildings. The funds are coming from the $2 million donated to the Spartan Strong Fund. The rest of the donations will be used to support people directly affected by that shooting.
A 22-year-old Detroit man is charged with multiple felonies for allegedly firing shots in the middle of a crowded high school parking lot in Warren. Prosecutors say Jordan Barry Thomas is the man in this video shooting into the air as school was being let out on Monday at Michigan Collegiate High School. Warren police say they tracked him down at his job in Farmington Hills to make the arrest. Police say there was a dispute at the school earlier in the day and Thomas returned later with some of the students involved. He's being held on a $500,000 bond.
The 12th annual Cipriano Classic Fun Run and Walk event just wrapped up a bit ago. It benefits the Cipriano Children's Trust. It was held at the Farmington Family YMCA in Farmington Hills. Walkers and runners had to get around some construction detours in Farmington Hills, but orange barrels aren't enough to stand in the way of supporting a good cause. Back in 2012, Sal Cipriano's brother Tucker attacked his family, killing his father and severely injuring Sal and his mother. The family says Sal has had some setbacks since last year and they're exploring surgeries. The event raised more than $41,000 last year.
An important reminder for anyone heading up north or to northern Oakland County. This weekend, a big stretch of I-75 is closing. Both directions of I-75 are closed from Dixie Highway to Saginaw Road. The closure starts in Springfield Township near Clarkston and goes to the Oakland County-Genesee County border. Crews will be demolishing the Davisburg Road Bridge over I-75. The freeway should reopen before the Monday morning commute. Well, we've had to dodge some smoky, hazy skies this week, but we're finally in for a break this weekend.
Forewarned meteorologist Kim Adams is here tracking some rain.
Well, we still have that air quality alert until midnight tonight. There's a little bit of haze downtown, but certainly an improvement over last night. 71 in Detroit, 60s everywhere else, and we are on our way to the 80s tomorrow. 85 degrees with lots of sunshine throughout the day. If you have a graduation party outside or a wedding, you're fine during the day. After 8 o'clock tomorrow night, there is a chance for a few showers. The best chance for rain comes on Sunday. Taylor Swift tomorrow downtown will be a nice day if you're coming down early. Sunshine, warmer though than it was tonight. 84 at 6 o'clock, 78 by 9 o'clock. Finally, we see some rain in the forecast. It's going to do a couple things. It will help the drought, and it will also help the air quality, but it could spoil your plans for the second half of the weekend. So I'll time out that rain for you coming up.